You ever see someone do math in their head and think it's basically a magic trick? Well, today I'm going to show you one. It's called the 11s rule, and trust me, by the end of this, you'll be multiplying numbers by 11 in your head in like seconds. You ready? Let's go, because we're starting fast. Okay, on your marks, get set, go. What is 54 times 11? You've got 3 seconds. 2, 1, time's up. Did you get it? Hey, if not, no worries at all. I'm about to show you how to solve this like ridiculously fast. So here's the secret. You take the number 54 and you literally just pull the two digits apart. Just imagine a little space right in the middle. Now what's 5 plus 4? It's 9, right? The final step, you just slide that 9 right into the gap you made. And bam, 594. That's it. I'm serious. Go ahead, grab a calculator and check if you want. It's the right answer. How cool is that? All right, your turn. Let's do 36 times 11. Do the exact same thing, split them, add them, and put the sum in the middle. I'll give you a second. You got this.
Did you get 396? I bet you did. See? You're already a mental math wizard. This is awesome.
Okay, so that was pretty wild, right? Now that you've seen the trick in action, let's just slow down for a minute and actually look at the simple rule that makes this whole thing tick. So, the official name for this is the split and add rule. And it's exactly what we just did. You split the digits, add them up, and stick the answer in between. It's a perfect little trick, but there's a catch. It only works this easily when the sum of those digits is a single digit, 9 or less. And, that leads to the really obvious next question, right? What in the world do you do when the sum is a two-digit number? You can't just shove like a 12 into that little gap in the middle. So, this is where the trick gets a little bit more clever. When that middle number is 10 or more, we've got to handle a bit of a curveball. It just means there's one tiny extra step, and it's called carrying the 1. Let me show you how it works. Okay, let's try 57 times 11. We start the exact same way. Split the 5 and the 7, add them up. 5 plus 7 is 12. Now, here's the new part. Since you can't put 12 in the middle, you just put the second digit, the 2, in that spot. So now you've got 5, 2, 7. But what about the 1 from the 12? You just carry it over and add it to the very first digit. So that 5 becomes a 6. And our final answer? 627. Let's do a couple more real quick, just to make sure that sinks in. How about 85 times 11? Well, 8 plus 5 is 13, so the 3 goes in the middle. We carry the 1 over to the 8, which makes it a 9. Boom, 935. Or what about a tough one like 99 times 11? 9 plus 9 is 18, the 8 goes in the middle, we carry the 1 over to the first 9, making it 10. And the answer is 1089. See? Now, you might be thinking, okay, cool, it's a neat party trick for two-digit numbers. But what if I told you that was just the beginning? As this Reddit user pointed out, this little trick, it actually unlocks something way, way bigger. So let's do it. Let's unlock that next level. It's time to see how this super simple idea can be used to multiply a number of any length by 11. I'm telling you, this is where it gets really, really impressive. Believe it or not, the core idea is almost identical. For any number, the first digit of your answer is the first digit of the original number, and the last digit is the last. But to get all the numbers in the middle, you just add up the pairs of digits that are next to each other. Let's just walk through it with 324 times 11. So, the first digit of our answer is going to be 3. The last digit is going to be 4. Easy enough. For the middle, we add the pairs. We'll start from the right. 2 plus 4 is 6. Then we move over. 3 plus 2 is 5. Put it all together in order. 3, 5, 6, 4. The answer is 3,564. And yep, you probably saw this coming. That carry the 1 rule we just learned, it still applies here too. If any of those pairs adds up to 10 or more, you do the exact same thing. Put down the second digit and carry the first one over to the next sum to your left. All right, let's put it all together with a beast of a number. 9,998 times 11. Let's work from right to left. The last digit is an 8, so we'll just write that down. Next pair, 9 plus 8 is 17, so we write down the 7 and carry the 1. Next pair, 9 plus 9 plus our carried 1 is 19. Write down the 9, carry the 1. Let's do it again. 9 plus 9 plus the new carried 1 is 19. Write down the 9, carry the 1. Finally, that very first digit, the 9, gets that last carried 1 added to it, making it 10. And there you have it, 109,978. So it absolutely feels like magic, but this is the explainer. And you know we have to peek behind the curtain. There's a really simple and kind of beautiful mathematical reason why this trick works every single time. Let's break it down. So to see why this works, we have to think about what a 2-digit number actually is. Like when you see the number 54, your brain knows it's not a 5 and a 4. It's 5 tens and 4 ones, right? Or 10 times 5 plus 4. If we use letters, we can write any 2-digit number as 10a plus b.
Okay, so now we want to multiply that number by 11. Well, what's 11? It's just 10 plus 1. So our problem is really just 10a plus b times 10 plus 1.
Now we just have to multiply everything out. So 10a times 10 is 100a. 10a times 1 is just 10a. Then b times 10 is 10b. And last, b times 1 is just b. That leaves us with this long expression you see right here on the screen. And here it is. This is the aha moment. If we just rearrange those middle bits, we get this. 100a plus 10 times a plus b plus b. This is the math behind the magic. Look at it. 100a means a is in the hundreds place. The b is by itself, so it's in the ones place. And that a plus b times 10, that's our sum, stuck right in the tens place, smack dab in the middle. The algebra perfectly explains our little shortcut. So there you have it. You've seen the trick, you've learned how to handle the curveballs, and now you even know the proof behind it all. You've pretty much mastered the 11s rule. Which leads me to one last question for you. Based on the logic you just learned, what do you think the shortcut is for multiplying by 111? Give it a shot. Thanks for watching.